Your electricity bill is probably higher than it should be. And most of the waste is happening right inside your home without you even noticing. Every month, small hidden energy drains quietly add up. And by the time you see your bill, it's already too late. The truth is, you don't need expensive solar panels or complicated systems to start saving money. You just need to understand where your energy is actually going. In this video, you'll discover 7 common things in your home that waste the most electricity, and what you can do about them. Most people think their biggest energy costs come from obvious things like air conditioning or heating. And yes, those matter. But what surprises most homeowners is how much electricity is wasted by everyday devices that seem harmless. The real problem isn't just usage, it's inefficiency. Devices running when they shouldn't. Systems working harder than necessary. Old habits quietly draining power 24/7. Let's break it down. Devices on standby mode. That little red light on your TV. It's costing you money. Many electronics never truly turn off. TVs, gaming consoles, microwaves, and even coffee makers continue drawing power in standby mode. This is called phantom energy, and it can account for up to 10% of your electricity bill. It may not seem like much per device, but multiply that across your entire home, all day, every day, and it adds up fast. Dose. Old refrigerators. Your fridge runs 24/7. That's unavoidable. But older models are extremely inefficient compared to modern ones. If your refrigerator is more than 10 years old, it could be using twice as much energy as a newer, energy-efficient model. And since it never turns off, even small inefficiencies become major costs over time. Trace. Incandescent light bulbs. Still using old-school light bulbs. Incandescent bulbs waste about 90% of their energy as heat instead of light. That means you're literally paying for wasted energy every time you turn on a light. Switching to LED bulbs can reduce lighting costs by up to 75%, and they last much longer too. 4. Heating and cooling systems. This is one of the biggest energy drains in any home. Air conditioners and heaters consume a huge amount of electricity, especially if your home isn't properly insulated. But here's the catch. Even a perfectly working system becomes inefficient if you're constantly adjusting temperatures or running it unnecessarily. Leaving the AC on all day, even when you're not home, is one of the fastest ways to spike your bill. 5. Electric water heaters. Heating water takes a lot of energy. Showers, dishwashing, laundry, it all adds up. If your water heater is set too high, or if it's old and inefficient, you're burning through electricity without realizing it. Lowering the temperature slightly can make a noticeable difference over time. Cease. Laundry machines and dryers. Washing machines and dryers are surprisingly energy hungry. Using hot water cycles, running half loads, or over-using the dryer can significantly increase your energy usage. Dryers, in particular, consume a lot of power in a short amount of time. Air drying clothes when possible is a simple way to cut costs. 7. Poor insulation. This is the hidden problem most people overlook. If your home isn't well insulated, you're constantly losing heat in the winter and cool air in the summer. That forces your heating and cooling systems to work harder, which means more electricity consumed. In other words, you're paying extra just to maintain the same temperature. Now, here's the key insight most people miss. It's not just about turning things off. It's about understanding how your home uses energy as a system. Every device, every habit, every small inefficiency connects. And when you fix multiple small leaks, the total savings can be massive. That's how some people reduce their electricity bills by 30%, 50%, or even more. Not by doing one big thing, but by fixing the right problems. So, what does this all mean for you? It means you have more control than you think. You don't need to wait for energy prices to drop. You don't need to depend entirely on utility companies. By identifying where your energy is going and making smarter choices, you can start lowering your costs almost immediately. And if you take it a step further, learning how to generate or manage your own power, you can reduce your dependence even more. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more videos about saving energy, reducing costs, and becoming more independent at home. And if you want to go deeper, there's something interesting in the description. You'll find a resource that shows a simple way some people are using to take more control over their home electricity. Not just saving power, but actually reducing their reliance on the grid. If cutting your electricity bill is important to you, that's definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching.